say, simple and to the point, so that customers don't have to ask a lot of questions about a product. Make it simple so that they understand it, and the experience with it, it's going to be to be a great to give it a great mileage. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So all of us agree that if we have a good product, we've complied with the legal environment, we've built in some systems and structures, but we miss the communication bit, then we are all going to get everything that we've done is nothing. Because how will people know about our product? So we've got to find a way to do this communication to the right target, the right audience, and this is now where marketing comes in. Communication to the expected market of our business, of our products, of our services. If we do not develop a marketing strategy, we are doomed. And you know, most entrepreneurs fail, though they were taught that chema cha jioza, kibaya cha jitembeza, or don't blow your own trumpet, or don't toot your own horn, and all these other things. But the truth is, if you do not take it upon yourself to tell people about your product, then how will they get to know about it? Everybody who is going to join you, even if you are building a team, you're hiring staff, they've got to listen, they've got to understand your vision, they've got to understand your product, they've got to understand which problem they are solving. And so there must be communication strategy, there must be marketing strategy. And then, as Murithi has told us, there is also communication internally. We can talk about internal customers and external customers. In fact, prior to calling them customers, they are prospects. At some point, we were discussing what's the difference between a prospect and a suspect, you see. And we all know prospects have the capacity to buy. They need it, and they have the capacity to buy. Sometimes we need to let them know that they need it. Just like in insurance, for example, or in other services, people may not know that they need it. In counseling, people may not know that they need counseling. In many other aspects, even in training, most people do not really know that they need some training, some capacity building. They will point elsewhere, thinking that that's where the problem comes from. But that's not true. They need to learn. We need to uncover their needs. And that's why it's important for an entrepreneur to learn how to communicate, and therefore develop a communication strategy. Communicate with your team, communicate with your partners. There are people we call partners in your business, depending on which business you're in. For example, you could be dealing with the laundry, and you need power. So your key partners are the power suppliers. You need the people who supply maybe the detergents and all sorts of things. All these people, your suppliers, you need to be communicating with them. You need maybe the person who, your landlord, where you operate your business. There must be communication, and there must be a system, a clear system or policy surrounding communication. When it comes to marketing, most businesses do less than the best in building their brand through marketing. Marketing is not shouting at the rooftop and telling people about how good your products are. We need to find intelligent ways of developing strength in the marketplace and improving or increasing our share in the marketplace. And that is something that we hardly think about, because we were told that the moment you have a good product, it will sell itself. Nothing sells itself. We've got to help people to know about it. We've got to find a way of communicating it. And I've seen this many times. Somebody goes, recently I got another customer for one of my businesses where I deal with nutritional supplements. And so I meet this lady, and she was my mentee. I was coaching her and helping her to build their company. And so we deviate and talking about health and everything. And she tells me lots of things. Then I start to explain how all these things tie together into the productivity. And she gives me big order. And she tells me, you know, people, there is somebody who keeps sending me some images or photos of products, but I've never understood them. I didn't even know why I may need them. So communication was lacking. They did not know. In fact, I've met enough entrepreneurs who do not even know how to make a sale, how to close a business, how to make people want to buy. Yeah, they have no idea about that. And a lot of people have a very negative connotation about selling, and yet they are entrepreneurs. Selling is not about I'm twisting people, trying to hoodwink them or cheat them into giving you their money. It is helping them to understand why your product is necessary for them, how it's going to help them. And sure enough, it should be able to help them. And this is something that most people do not want to think much about. And so when money is not coming in enough, when we are going down, any business that is going down, most times it is the customers that are few. It is the money that is not coming in. So we've got to be strategic. We've got to be deliberate about building our communication system, our communication strategy. And besides that, there is this which we call cash flow.